Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Giroshen once more. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to redo this whole video. Basically, everything that you just saw, I just did. I had to go back a save because I had my echo machine on. Basically, in the video, anywhere we're recording, it was recording the desktop, and I usually have my headset on listen for my microphone. Well, if I have that on, it gives an echo for everything in my video. So we had an echo. I got rid of it. Now we're starting over. I'm going to go and do a mission that's called Groundpounders. If you haven't done it, it's basically a ground mission. I need to stop on the way and fix the ship just a little bit. It'll be a real quickie fix in Cheyenne. And we'll just jump there, quick toot sweet, and fix that. And then we'll be able to go to do the ground pounders mission. I'm going to stop also on the way and pick up a another rifle that that will be helpful. And it's one of my mods. It's for a old-fashioned sniper rifle. And so I'm going to pick that up and add that to my repertoire of weapons. So that should be helpful. I don't know how many bullets I have. I'll be looking when I drop into Cheyenne because I can get the bullets that I want there. So they're the 50 caliber caseless. I have picked some of them up. I don't know how many. We'll just have a check. And we are going to severely fix the one problem that is a major problem with this ship, and that is excessive engines. The two engines that are on the wing sticking out in the back are enough to drive this ship in its current configuration a long ways. So we don't need the extra two engines, and all we're doing is adding 6 points of power drain to get no return except for it kind of looks cool. Kind of. Actual way that I like to set this up, I think looks better, but that's, me, and I'm entitled to my decision and to my opinion, and since it's my ship, I get to do it my way. But in the meantime, I'm going to do a quick fix. This is just a patch, just a little something to add to the ship, to its combat capabilities. I can't get the guns that I want. I can get a couple of autocannons here that are the kind that I like to put on here. So we're going to do that. So first, oops, wrong button. First we're going to put this into the shop. Then we're going to go back and we're going to remove these two. And we're going to delete them. And see, my mobility is still 100. So my hull has dropped down a little bit because they gave me a couple points of hull. It was not a lot, okay, just to be clear here. And I think we're going to go ahead and do this part. And we're going to pull that off temporarily. I'm going to yank that out. We're going to push that off to the side. I'm going to get a different reactor. And the reactor will be, what's down here? I can get that one. Let's get that one. I currently have an 18. Oh, we could get that one. Sure, why not? It's just money, right? And there it is. I'm going to put that one in. Get rid of this one. Now that's way better than what I expected that I would be able to do. So what we have here is we have two deals. I'm going to add a cargo, not a cargo, a hab in the back here. We're going to use a, I guess we'll use a Stroud, and we'll use a Stroud storeroom. Gives me 200 points. What is, HopeTech is too big. That gives me 500 points. That's way more mass than I want. The Tayo bottom B gives me 100. That's not enough really. So we're going to go with Stroud. Stroud storeroom for 200. And we're going to go here. I'm going to copy the colors. Color 1, I point at this, and left and right arrow key. Level 2, same thing. Level 3, same thing. Hit enter. I now have the three most used colors, or most recently used colors are that one. So we're going to take this, I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to put it there. We're going to, I think we're going to back it all up one. I think we have to. Just like that. That back on there. I'm going to take that off too. Ah, come on. Take that off in here. We're going to put a couple of fuel tanks. These ones here. And put another one on the other side. There we go. I think I'm going to yank that. It's not going to work for me. And then we're going to, out in the front here, we're going to pull this out a second. We're going to put this in place. Oh, no front connector? It has a front connector. Oh, I can't front connect to that because it's not. Oh, that's why I need it. I remember now. Pull this forward. And put this behind. You can't put it behind, I don't think. Pop that there. And we have to flip this. And drop it. And it's in place. And pull this up front. Put this in here. And let's see what we got here. We got, that goes into the captain's quarters. We have a slim dock. I don't want it to be a captain's quarters. I'm going to make it an all-in-one. We have an all-in-one, and we have an armory, and I'm going to change that for an armory. We're going to make that a control station. That gives us 4 crew capability. And now I am missing, yeah, that companionway. Now we're going to go back and add that hab. To hold everything together. Alright, we're still in 100 mobility, got 620 cargo, which is better than the 400 something we had before. We have the front entrance, and we need some more weaponry. So let's see, let's put this back on top, put this back where it was, right there, and let's put some, actually let's do this, we'll copy that. Put it there. I think we'll put it there. Copy the other one. Put it there. that gives us 29 out of 28. We got 28 power, put Vasco on board, we got 29. So we're using all the power. I think we can upgrade the shield. Let's see if I can get a shield here that I like. G, we go to shields. Oh, wrong way. And we can get, that's a B. I don't want a B. We can get a bigger one of the same thing. It's the same thing. 390. There's a 420. That's a 5 point instead of 4 points. Let's use that one. Get rid of that best steel. And I think that looks like a done deal to me. So I think we're good. Still an armory. No, it's a control station. We got a storeroom back here. We can put a mannequin in or something else if we need an armory. Alright, we're going to say good. That's 50K, by the way, just in case you were looking. 50K to do that, and you may or may not be able to get that good tokamaks. It requires a 4, and the way I did it was kind of cheating, so don't tell anybody, and I won't tell anybody. Oh, I got these things. Oh, I forgot about those. Oh, you dummy. Hit the wrong button. B. Get rid of that, and get rid of that. And let's take this. Right there, we're going to put a Dengen. We're going to put that one. It won't go in there. Let's try this. Oh, why won't that fit there? That should bloody well fit. Alright. Get an equipment plate. I can. That there. Duplicate this. Lift it up. Down one. There we go. And kill those. Then we're going to change the weapon 1 to be the disruptor. Weapon 2 will be the Dangan autocannons. There we go. Now we are loaded for bear. This is wicked. We have lost our jump range down to 21. I can live with that. So, there we have it. So it was actually 66,000 when I added those two guns. 66,000 credits, which you should be able to get by this level. But, you know, you saw how I had gotten some of my credits, so I'm not going to pretend like I didn't get them that way. And then I want this back in the back where it was before. I don't like them being in two different places. And then be done. And be done.
Yes. Can I get an index?
Alright, now we are ready to cook with gas. I did add some more fuel, so we should be able to jump further. Jump more times, I should say. And then we're going to go straight to the cockpit. We'll get I don't know. Doing a soul. Since we haven't been there before, we've got to get scanned. they're scanning. I will wonder why there are Starborn here. And then we will move to Titan. I haven't landed there before, so I'd have to stop in orbit anyway.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
At least he doesn't sound as high as the previous guy did.
Scan complete. Welcome to Titan. You are clear to land.
Alright, now this is a mod, and it's a pretty good gun. It's a old Earth sniper rifle called anti-material. I don't know if you saw that or not, but was, and then I'm going to go in and take a quick look. I'm going to add it to my repertoire here. We're going to put it right here, and then this maelstrom that I just moved off is going to go right there, so it's on 4 now. And then the Grendel I just moved, I don't know which one that was. A blue Grendel. Cutlass Maelstrom. That's alright, I hardly ever used it. I remember it had white hots. I don't see it. I don't know why I don't see it. That's a good Orion, though. That's a fairly good drum beat. Let's put this in place of that Grendel. I don't have a lot of rounds for it, but that's alright. So then we will, where are we? We are still in Titan. So we're going to go to, Altair. Which is where we always find this particular mission. Where I've always found it. I don't think I've ever found it anywhere else.
This is Research Outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar Collective craft. We are under heavy fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. Private Mahoney out.
And that is the mission we want, so we're going to make it active and head there. It's not a bad looking ship. It's not one of mine. I do have a lot of ships on my screensaver. If you see a ship and you don't recognize it, you've never seen it before, it could be one of mine. I'm going to walk through the ship because we haven't done that since I changed it. It's still the same cockpit that we had before. I don't have capability of doing that. Okay. Never mind. So here's the control area. We'll have a room right here that we can put something. And we have some room right here we can put a research station. Or there. Then back here we could put some, like a workbench or whatever. I could kick those boxes out of the way. Or try. Try just a little bit harder. Alright, and then over here is the down and the out. Right, down and out. And we'll be in the front of the ship now, because I like that better. That is just my kind of thing. See, that's a low bridge there, but that's okay. 6. Hello. Go ahead, show your head.
The probability of your defeat is extremely high.
So you don't adopt attention to yourself like that? Yeah, see, there's a hole in that thing you're hiding behind. And we're going to go ahead and train that. 10% more damage from that. Now you can get rifles. I'm going to get 10% more damage from that. Now we're doing 20% more damage. Make 5 more heals. 5 ships and I go up, which will be during this mission. What else do I need to work on? There is no persuasion. Scavenging, I need to pick stuff up. I need to do wellness. Stealth, fitness, okay. We're good. You want to loot these guys? Yeah, we'll take that. And we'll take that. And we'll take that, because that's for my new gun. So, you know, that's actually good. And again, for my new gun. And ammo for my new gun. And there's one guy left out here. There's a guy left up there I haven't done yet, but this guy's on the back porch. You first. Oh, it tore your leg off. How about I get you in the face? That works, yeah. Okay, and then there's a box in this thing here. Got a whole brown leather jumpsuit in it. Yay. I'm going to go up on top just because I'm not going to make the jump. There we go. That's where she died. And I'll take the Grendel just for the extra cash and stuff. I didn't do the Universal Stash, so I'll have to do that after this mission. Oh, Hippolyta. That's good stuff. Now we want to go to, back to that. And I'm going to take his stuff because I want one of those uniforms. And where's this guy?
You're going down.
You first.
I've had enough of this.
Quit screaming like a girl. Oh, you are a girl. Alright. We're going to finish this. I've just done this earlier. But I had the echo going, so I had to go back and do it again. just for all of you, because this is what this is for, this character. So, here we go. Hey, it's Mahoney.
Thank God. I figured if I talked myself hoarse on the comms, the cavalry would come. I was expecting some Freestar militia, but any port in a storm, I guess. From what I've seen already, gladly. Before spacers broke into the outpost, I was relaying orders for Lieutenant Torres. Torres ain't bad as far as COs go, but we'd have been flat out murdered if it weren't for the, and I can't believe I'm saying this, the UC Marines. So, and this is important. You see a Marine, don't shoot. They're friendlies.
Didn't you guys just fight a war with them?
We most certainly did. The whole situation isn't exactly standard operating procedure.
SOP.
After we clear the outpost, I'll talk your ear off about the whole situation. But right now, clock's ticking.
Alright. Anyone willing to fight spacers? Good for me.
The makeshift infirmary isn't going to hold. They set up on the ground floor in the security section. The whole place is on lockdown, so you'll have to find a way there. Talk to, Lazama. He's the only thing between them and, well, you get the picture.
Sounds like I came in the nick of time.
Be safe, be bold. A dead soldier ain't no help to no one.
Learn to speak English better. Peekaboo. You died. Oops. You died. Oops. And let's spend a point. That should be this one. No, it was wellness. This one. Increase max health by 20. Ooh, harder to kill. Gotta like that. You shooting at me? Bite me. It's time to boost things up. Let's make it a thrill a minute. I love that one shot, one kill kind of deal. It is good. Any left? I don't see any. We're probably good. Strip that one bare. I usually strip the boss guys. You never know what they're going to have. And sometimes they hide in the stats. They hide the outfits in the stats. You know, so like they'll say this armor that's a +5. And I'm just using that round number just because it came into my head. But what that means really is it's a level higher armor or something. And so because that's hidden in a stat, when they potentially drop it, they drop the better armor. But if they don't drop it, it's often you miss out on it. So here's this thing fighting you with this great armor. You should be able to just strip it off of them, right? That's the whole idea of the mod. And so what you can do is anybody you want to, you can just strip their entire kit off of them. So they all out goes all their armor, etc.
Corporal Izama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for. And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing. Mahoney's a machine. He's wasted on this rock. And this... What the heck are you guys doing here anyway? Doctor. Doctor.
Yes. Yes. Astrobiology. We study non-Terran life forms in the settled systems. We seek to understand the various flora and fauna and search for practical uses. No. They've been trying to take over the whole system.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, not sure how long.
Last I saw Torres was
Take this key and get to Torres. Spacer.
I guess I got 447 rounds left with this rifle, which is good. I don't know why, I just feel like I need to take that one. So I'm gonna. I felt like she had something good on her. I don't know what it might be, but whatever it is. Oh God, I didn't take my time on that one, wasted a bunch of shots. You first. And what was that one that I just got? Take your time. It's a sniper rifle, not an auto rifle. Come on, street pump. It's a bad habit to get into reloading so often. Well, it's a good habit and a bad habit at the same time. I'm going to be doing reload, which is really nice skill. But in order to advance the skill, you have to reload an empty gun. So, yeah, reloading a non-empty gun is defeating the purpose of doing that the better way. But it is what it is, right? Best part is staying alive. And up here, there are like 6 people. So we're going to reload because, you know, it is not a fast reload. Anybody else want to stick their head out? I think I got them all. Okay. This is actually one of my favorite armors, but usually these guys carry really crappy armor, so I'm not worried too much about getting it this go round at this stage of the game, as my mother used to say, this stage of the game. Which is kind of funny because they didn't have video games back when she was a kid. The stage of the game must have had to do with sports. So I haven't met a sports game with stages.
Every one of them that died is a loss for all of us. Are they all?
Thanks to the stranger, Edna. How many more are there? Holy shit. Wow.
We have to help Captain Young. She's behind the barrier.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant.
She came in to save us. I don't care.
But, Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines.
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, we all work together. We should be able to...
There are soldiers that need us.
Here's the security.
I can't believe it.
Cry just a little bit louder. I shot that guy 3 times in the head and he didn't die. Should have loaded before I went in.
I'd see you again, Torres.
So glad the militia rats finally showed up. What have you two before Dalton fought?
Stand down, Private. What matters is they hear me. And who the hell do you want here? Another Gallagher?
No. Truthfully, they would still be pinned down if it weren't for them.
Well, I'll do it.
I guess that's all. I guess there's a couple over here. Yeah, I'll get back to you. You just have to wait on me.
Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you?
I'm Constellation. We're some badass mofos.
What, the explorers? I didn't know you guys packed such a punch. Captain Young, UC Marines.
Veteran of the colony wars, the shield of hardened cats. A stand marine in the service.
And that loudmouth is Private Psy. You what? You've saved lives here, and that is something...
Captain, all our Marines.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're Groundpounders first. I wasn't about to let you all die. I was given authority to engage the spaces in Altair. As far as I can tell, this outpost is in the Altair system. True, it happens to be a Freestar collective facility, but they don't need to know that. We've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution here. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements.
Excuse me.
Give me a few years and I'd make you a Marine, Beard.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and civilians in the field. We don't act the spaces could take them out.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need
Mahoney said the last transmission ended. If you could perhaps
I'm in.
dark not too long ago.
I know, goody two shoes, right? Actually, I'm in it for the money. If that makes you feel better. That floats your boat. Sorry, I had a cough again. I do cough every now and then. I reach up and I hit the mute button on the back of my headset, and some food for later. From Giant Grubs, no less. We get to mess with the flies instead of the flies always messing with us. I definitely like the front load better. So much more fun. Straight to the bridge. L. I should have done that from where I was standing. And now come on, set me down next to this place, not across the flibbin' map. They keep setting me down to like 400 or 500 meters away. This is a tiny ship. It'll fit right next to it. There's a little landing area right there. I've landed on it a half a dozen times.
Good day, Captain.
Nope, 434 meters. Redonkulous. I could see it if it was one of my bigger ships, but it's not. And now I gotta fight with the frickin' locals. God dang the range problems, man. I gotta pick up scanners so I can get at least 20 meters range. They used to land us right here on the other side of this hill from the bad guys. Alright. Don't be scared. So the dude was a rifle. They killed that poor spider? No, he's still alive. I don't know. Maybe he's alive, maybe he's dead. Box over here. Ooh, amp. Love amp. Good stuff. Is he dead? He is dead.
We'll be safe now. Get back to the lieutenant. Corporal Mahonis radioed you were coming, but I didn't know if we could hold out. Not all of us made it. But you're a regular here. I don't doubt it for a second. Mahoney said for us to go to ground. There's a cave nearby we're going to hole up in until this is all over. Don't worry, I'll keep the city safe from here.
That sounds cozy. Alright, back to the lieutenant so he can send me off into space. That's my ship looking down at the site where I put my Bessel 3B base on a routine basis. In case I probably said that 4 or 5 times before, but you know, I never know what you've seen and what I haven't, but that's one of my screen prints. What's this guy doing? Just laying around dead. I clean up this mess.
Camp is all clear. I didn't know where we'd be without you.
Most likely decomposing in some... Good on you both for making that mission of mercy a priority. Our job is to protect the cities and never... Straight to business. Good. The spacers have an attack. We cannot let them keep... So we need to take... Ain't that the truth?
I concur with the captain.
The spacers have 2 So launch that...
Alright, here we go. This is not the toughest ship, but it should be adequate to the task. Normally I would just blast right there. How much time we got left? We got about 12 minutes to finish this off. It's going to be kind of close. We might go a little over. So I guess I will just go straight there. This fight usually doesn't take too long, especially if I'm acting with alacrity. And group 2. Yep, that's right. It's the Mantis.
Taking fire.
You take fire, you take death.
Private Mahoney to the stranger. Stranger, you read me? We got spacers incoming
Yep, spacers incoming. Whatever you did up there, you let a fire under their butt. That is one of my favorite ships that I built. That's the Phoenix Risen. I will be doing a build thing on that pretty soon. Let's see what we got here. Can't see him. Come on, hurry up. Two shots left. Hurry, hurry, load, load. Come on, run straight in. I don't have the recon scope yet. Still behind us. Someone's still shooting at me up here. I don't care about them. I should care about them, but I don't. I probably have enough loot.
So many people.
That's the price of commands, Torres. Every decision leads to blood. You can drive yourself crazy with counterfactuals. Focus on the... Well said.
Altair's safe because of you. Both of you. I almost want to write back to the Freestar and ask them to give you a medal.
Now, wouldn't that be the damnedest thing? I could put it on right next to my meritorious star. You'd save me a court-martial if you just give me your thanks. Might be you want your medal, though. It's certainly earned.
I'm not sure if I would have done all this if the roles were reversed. No. But I will never forget you.
You're young, and you've got a future ahead of you. A bit of advice. I've been passed up for promotion more times than I can count because I've always stuck by my principles. There's a million ways the bastards in command will ask you to compromise. Little ways, big ways. It may hurt your career, but I look back with pride at my service. Especially today. You see?
I sincerely hope I never see you across the lines on the battlefield, Captain.
If you do, Lieutenant, I will do my duty.
Not if I do my duty first.
Soldiers, it's time to get out of the Freestar's hair.
And that was the mission. It was a really fun mission. I really like this one. It's a great early mission. You get a lot of ammo, a lot of guns if you don't have guns that you want, and a lot of experience. You get a lot of kills so that your ballistics or your rifle skill or all of those go up. I don't know how far I got. I'll look at that here after a little bit. I can look at it before I log out, I think. Let me take a quick peek at the time. We have been on for 57.5 minutes. So I have a little time, so we'll get up to inside the ship where the air is not threatening to kill us constantly. Well, this is awful bright in here, isn't it? Okay, so looking at, let's look over here first. Looking at this, I didn't do very many stealth kills. I might have got a couple. My wellness went up a whole rank, which is awesome. Scavenging, I got most of a rank. I haven't sold anything. Ballistics got 62 kills, because as you recall, I actually had some kills that boosted that, and I bought the point during our match. So I didn't use my pistol at all during that, and I didn't use a shotgun at all during that. But I did use a rifle, and I maxed that one out. So that one got its point. Over here, medicine. I had just gotten medicine, and look at that, one more, and I pop a rank on that one. And then over here, I got boost pack training. That is actually a really good skill, especially once you start gaining your powers, which you'll see about that as we get to that far. I didn't do any security during the whole mission. I did get 5 piloting, or 5 pilot skills, so that's good. I got 1 kill on that. I should have gotten more, but I was not paying attention to it. And at this point, it's time to start doing a couple of these so I can get Starship Design. What do I need? 1 more point. So let's go to here and notes and toss down this thing. Pick it up, get 5 skill points. Go back into skills. We're going to go ahead and take a Starship Design. Oh, wait a minute, I need 1 more point. Let's take, I'm going to take both of them. The next mission I'm going to do next time is called Failure to Communicate. That is primarily a ship combat. As I recall, the ships that we have to fight, there are 3 units of 3 or 4 ships each. Then after that, we will fight again with 3 units of 4 ships. Might be, yeah, 3 units of 4 ships, and then I think it's 5 twice. Once you kill the first 5, another 5 pop in. Then there will be a bunch of ground combat. So that's what, 5, 10. Let's do the lower side. 4, 8, 12, 20, 29 ships kills. So to get to the next rank, we need 15. So we'll be at the next rank and into the rank after that. I have to make sure that I make sure and pick those up. So I might try and get some in between, but I kind of doubt it because I just want to get this. But in between this and the next time we meet, I am going to do a couple little maintenance things, like handle my banking, handling my inventory, and I might look at the armor that I picked up, all the armor that I picked up, and find a better set of armor to wear, if I have some, if there is some that dropped, and then we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you did as well. And this is Giroshen saying, be excellent to one another, and peace out.